Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
Robles, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Two outs, nobody on. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the short.
Runner on the go. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. One left. Man at first, one away. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
So digging in, Alex Sanchez.
Alex Sanchez.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit right field. Coming home, the throw in. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Here's Josh Naylor. To first, might be 2. The throw to second. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the White Sox 5 and the Dodgers 3. Base is empty, 1 away. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's one of the best players in the game. That smash towards center. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Rodriguez kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
One down, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Benny Rodriguez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a foul straight back. Tying run is at first here in the second game of the series. Stays alive. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the White Sox 1. as we go to the top of the fourth. So now it's the White Sox DH, Jason Parks. Out to short. Zips it to first. One up, one down.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh.
One out. Runners at first and second.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle. And the inning continues. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Kyle Tucker. Roberts on third. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning. Wildman checks the runner, and he's back in easily. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his backpack to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So 1 out, nobody on. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one. Rodriguez had a game to forget.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Benny Rodriguez will hit next. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's down and in. Late with the swing there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. Roberts leads off first with one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 1 out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. On the ground right side. Off balance feet. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Ken Poe. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He'll score. Around second now, going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And next for L.A., William Contreras. Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 7-5. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 1 out, base is empty. Wildman goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2025. Swing and a miss, and a count even 1-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. That one ripped. Dives. What a play. Go ahead run on base. Parks the next to hit.
Parks.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Rodriguez tossed to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 7-7. And we're back, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Iriarte, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In the air on the infield, Naylor gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Lifted in the air. McCarthy trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
To Chicago, the shortstop, Michael.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Rodriguez digs in now. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. A towering shot to center, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Rodriguez with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Rodriguez, in his 7th season, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's ripped to right down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One out, runner at second. Now the third baseman, Cam Smith. In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Casey puts it away. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. 1 gone, runner at first. Archie Great getting ready to hit. Caldwell over at first with 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. One out, bases empty.
Number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
A changeup missing, and it's 1-0. Foul ball. Look out!
That got him.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So a man at first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Cam Smith. Lodolo throws over. Though Chris through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And ball 4, 2 aboard. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Now it's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Over to Albies, and that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back, and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Lodolo back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Foul ball there. Ball to strike. High fly ball out towards left center. Whalen sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cam Smith.
Garrett Cortez will hit next.
Garrett Cortez.
Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now batting.
So 1 out, nobody on. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's one of the best players in the game. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient, because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So up next, Cam Smith. He's been a great free agent sign. He's trying for third in the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. One away with a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw home. He beats it. And they take a 2-run lead.
Now batting, catcher William Contreras.
Owen Casey stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Casey.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across. ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Dodgers 4. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rodriguez now at the plate. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Almost got him.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swings and misses.
One ball,
one strike.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Up
That's
and
the ball.
in, and that's ball 2.
Could be
2
some action
balls,
here on this
1
next
strike.
pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge call, 3rd strike against a big bat to end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Rodriguez with a nice showing despite the loss.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for them. They didn't get the win, but they'll take performances like this one from him.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, Benny Rodriguez, the next to hit. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Rodriguez, a former MVP, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. This one in the air. Great. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now up next for Arizona, Jose Tena. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. The throw in, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty.
Benny Rodriguez.
Way inside.
Straighten him up
1
a little
ball,
bit.
no strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball. 2 outs, runner at first. Slade Caldwell stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball. Rodriguez. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 1-0. One out, bases empty.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
This one's driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Benny Rodriguez.
And fouled off.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
0-1 down. Fought off foul. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
2 outs, runner on first. And the batter now, Archie Grady.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. Rodriguez. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers even up this 4-game series at a game apiece. Rodriguez had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
Benny Rodriguez ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a big swing and a miss. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value moves first. Rodriguez back on a dive. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitcher's arms, you're a guy that it's...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His second home run of the series. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
2 on, 1 out. McGraw getting ready to hit. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Light with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Rodriguez.
Woods Richardson back to work. That one not close. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball 2.
That's in there. 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
The right fielder.
1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Man at first with 1 gone. And next for LA, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. Smith leads off first with 1 away.
One.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Rodriguez could have done more in this game despite the win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And here it comes. To short, could be two. Over to Albies. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. Now it's the shortstop. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the finale of this 4-game set. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. Out. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The bat, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. His second homer this series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One out. Runner at second. Tenna digs in now.
Tenna.
Caldwell, the runner at second with one away.
1-1-1.
Up the middle, Rodriguez. 2 out.
He's out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Owen.
First and second, 2 down.
Shortstop, Benny.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That's in there. That's strike one. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. DePaula around third. he'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 5-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground at first. Green takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. 1 out, base is empty. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
All set for the top of the 6th. And here is Benny Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
And there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And up next for Los Angeles, Benny Rodriguez. His 2-run homer back into 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And this is inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Diamondbacks 4. Rodriguez was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rodriguez, the next to hit.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Roberts on third. Rodriguez at second with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. On the ground out to short. Over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. Two runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across one run. Still one out there to pick up.
Now the batter now, Cam Smith. And he hits a ground ball right side. Grimes slings to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
So up next, Ryan Denny. On the ground to short. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. On to the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Mize back to work. And there's a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. Home run number 50 on the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Rodriguez to second, relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
One out, bases empty.
Shortstop, Betty.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Runner at first with 2 away. This is Corbin Carroll. On the ground to the left, Rodriguez. They get the force. That's the third out. One left for Seattle. They trail it here, 4-2. 2 outs, nobody on. And next for L.A., Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering is not close. Ober, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
So 2 down. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now the 0-1. Runner on the go. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Cam Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Alex.
Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 down. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. 2 out, space is empty.
Whoa.
Fouled off left side. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. Rodriguez may not be stoppable this season as he hit home run number 50 in this game.
Yeah, and Boog, 50 homers is still a remarkable feat, even if it's more common than it used to be. You know, fewer than 40 players all time even have one season where they went deep 50 times. So hats off to him for pounding this many home runs.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Here's a big power threat. Benny Rodriguez. Rollison in his 4th year, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That one fouled off. Rodriguez matched a homer in his last game.
Yeah, you got it.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Now snap throw to first. Rodriguez dives back in, but they got him. No outs. Runner at first. Jordan Westberg up next for the Mariners. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Shortstop, Betty Rodriguez.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In the dirt. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one almost got him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Smith leads off second with nobody out. That one way inside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, no outs. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Liner, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. So they get the out, but a run does score. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Alex Freeland digs in now. The other way. They got it for out number 2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Josue De Paula.
One ball, one strike.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are, oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's base hit. 1 run is in, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Betty Rodriguez.
That's a ball.
Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. Swings through that.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, Randy Norris.
Norris.
Out to short, Rodriguez. Handles, throws to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Rodriguez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Ball.
In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His 51st home run of the year. It's 7-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
1 out, base is empty. And it's even up.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That one missed.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So a man at first, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Here's a high chopper. And Tucker is retired. And now it's William Contreras. The 1-2. And right back to the mound. And that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mariners 1. Rodriguez was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And first offering is fouled off. Palmeiro with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And a big swing and a miss.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And now the count is even. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same, no matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later.
Whips it to first, and there are 2 outs. Just missed. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Roberts off of first with 2 away. Now that's smacked to right center. And it's into the gap. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Relay to third. Pulls him to third safely as a run scores.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
On the ground, right side, Grimes. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Eddie Rodriguez.
Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners 1. First and second, 1 out. Caldwell now at the plate. On the ground. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Tucker.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Cabrera checks the runner. Rodriguez back in on a dive. Man at second. High fly ball right field. Carroll makes the grab, one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
One out, runner at second. William Contreras steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a pitch. On the ground to first. Throws to first in time. Here's the third baseman, Cam Smith.
Cam Smith.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Alex Freeland, the next to hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Rodriguez had a good day at the office.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle, only 4 will advance. In the first round, the contestants will have 3 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. The semifinal and championship rounds last just 2 minutes. If a contestant hits a home run over 425 feet during bonus time, they will earn an additional outs. Whoever Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, Benny Rodriguez. Let's see what he can do. Goodbye. That one's onto the deck and left. Two minutes are now on the clock. Another home run. No question about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. Just 1 minute remaining. No doubt about that one. "30 seconds left. That one's out of here, off the batter's eye. Goodbye. Look out upper deck. The bonus round has begun. Now batting, Royce Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Royce Lewis.
It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the DH, David Downs.
The designated hitter, David
Matthews was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Hit on the ground to short. And he beats the throw very close right there.
From the Tampa Bay Rays, the left fielder, Riley Green.
One out, runner at second. Rodriguez will hit next.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Man at second. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Oh! That ball was crushed. He shoots one out to right. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Keibert
The
Ruiz.
catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
On the ground to the left. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
The right fielder, number 13.
So one out, nobody on. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. Outside low, and it's 1-0. One out, base is empty. In the air, right field, Velez sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Riley Green.
Green.
Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez sends it across to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. This one in the air. Moore. And there's one away. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 5.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.